Hello everybody and welcome back to our Hearthstone Let's Play. This will be episode 9. Between episodes I've went ahead and done a couple of the quests, like in here. There's Priest and Warlock quests I completed. I got up to 275 gold. And I did not touch our arena because, like I promised, we were going to go through all the arenas and the pack openings together. So without further ado, let's get back into this a little bit. And I may turn it down here shortly. I'm not entirely sure yet. And we're looking for an opponent. It is Christmas Eve, so I want to tell all of you out there listening, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whichever one you prefer. And I hope you guys' Christmases rock. Hope it's a good Christmas. So, let's see what we're doing here. It seems to be froze. How that goes. We're the opponent. Let's see who we get faced off against.
Anduin versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
I will go ahead and turn it down a little bit here. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Alright, I am going to send that one back. Send that one back. This is kind of a later game card, so I'm going to send that back. Actually, I might keep that because if they play a card right off the bat, that might come in handy to get us some cards that we can actually play. But all the rest of them I'm going to send back. We do have a coin and a handful of other spells, but at the moment isn't doing us very much good.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
And pass our turn. Let's see what he plays. Pro Statio 5, what up to you? Played a stealth minion. Okay, we still really don't have
Happy
the turn.
Feast of Wintervale.
Just because. I thought I turned that down. Turn it down a little bit. But yeah, let us see who they're going to attack us. Now, if we don't have anything else, on one of their minions we can throw that attack card, or draw a card whenever they attack. We can get rid of one, and make the other one draw cards for us. Choose a minion whenever it attacks. Oh, it restores 4 health. That's not bad. I thought it was draw a card. I keep doing that. I keep making that mistake. I know there is a card out there that does draw a card whenever a minion attacks. It might be a paladin card. Okay, turn 4. We can finally make a play. And the good thing about that is with their removal spells, they can't remove a card that has 4 attack. Because there's a removal spell that kills a minion with 3 or less health, and there's one that does 5 or more health. So 4 attack minions against a priest are really good because they kind of slide right between those 2 removal cards.
Fight, maggot.
That is okay because that heals us and gives us another card.
I must choose quickly.
Let's see what they're going to do. Next turn, if they do something terribly bad, we have a few options to play. 5 turn or 5 mana. heal our card back up. Now if they cast spells because this guy is out, whenever your opponent casts a spell, this card will gain 1 attack. So this card could get crazy. They're going to have to be careful on what spells they cast, or else they'll just be giving us further advantage.
I wonder.
Turn 6, if they play too bad of a card, we can pick an enemy minion and shuffle it into our deck. So that's pretty much a removal spell that gives us the card that we removed, which is nice. Because if they play some, well, they can't this turn, but if they play something like Ragnaros, we can basically eliminate it from their board, put it into our deck, and use it. I am going to that was a pretty good play, I believe. We shall see. They could. It is in range for their removal spell now.
To Northrend!
However, I think we will just keep bumping this minion up. We'll use our coin, heal him a little bit. We've still got a board advantage. We're going to want to try to get this priest down as fast as we can before turn 10, because they have the option of mind control. It's a 10 cost card that basically steals your opponent's minion and puts it in play on your side of the board. It's a really good card, but I hate playing against it.
Something needs tinkering?
I don't see much of an issue here. Let's see. Let's just take that card. Play this one.
See if this will.
Take it out and do some more damage. We still have a removal spell. Holy fire. Yeah, I should have waited for... Let's see, shall we play a taunt? Let's see, what have we got? 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We've got lethal. That is good, and that gives us our 3rd victory. Okay. Now let's see if that helps a little bit. I turned down the actual speakers. And that gives us some advancement on our quest. And we will find another opponent. Let's see who we find this time.
Anduin versus Uther.
Uther.
I will
Sleep
fight
Venger.
with honor.
Good luck to
The
you.
light shall bring victory.
And we go first this time instead of getting the coin. I prefer with a priest, I prefer getting the coin, because that just gives you a lot of other options that you don't normally have. And right now, we're probably going to take a lot of damage early, because we're not getting a lot of early cards.
Happy Feast of Wintervale. Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Shall we see if we can get another victory? We'll heal kill him just to be a good sport, even though they're not damaged. Still just wanted to use up the mana. Haunted Creeper, that's not too bad. Turn 3, we can finally start playing some minions.
You have been measured.
Next turn,
Found
we can turn that card into a beast if we put that on it. And they played their True Silver Champion is a really good weapon, Paladins. Unfortunately, they pretty much took out our card, so we're just going to play this and heal. Try to see if we can get them to waste their weapon on us. That would be a good thing. And that card gains strength every time a minion dies. That is kind of what I was hoping for. Turn 4.
Your magic shall
Gonna
not
silence
cease.
him. We may be in trouble. This paladin knows what he's doing. See, Avenger? Good game.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah, I think we might be in trouble, just like they said. Although, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we can. We can destroy him in a 5 attack. Discover a 3-cost card. And nothing good. Thought steal. That's about the best we can get out of that crap draw. Okay, we're gonna get that out and play that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. We're kind of struggling for control here, guys. But we just got a free Boulder Fist Ogre, which is good because it's a 6/7 card.
Your mother was a murderer.
And they played a Taunt
For the crusade.
and Scarlet Commander, both good cards. And we drew the Boulder Fist Ogre. So let us just
The
play our
gates
own
are
Taunt. Hopefully they don't have another way around it. We're still going to probably get hit by this card here, Scarlet Crusader. Which, at the moment, isn't too bad for us. Boulder Fist Ogre.
Reporting for duty.
We're going into turn 9. Let's see if we can antagonate them to attack that, which is now an 8-11. To destroy that, basically he's going to have to throw everything on his board against
Your
it or
magic
play a
shall
card,
not cease.
which that is a really good card to play against it. We are in trouble, guys. I think that this might be our loss.
Reporting for duty.
However, I am not going to give up hope because we do have a couple good plays here. I could play this. I will do
Pay
this.
attention, class.
This will eliminate a little bit of our
I'm ready to learn.
opposition. Give us a couple good cards on the board. But they will probably be taken out quickly.
You love my new recipe.
Yeah. And let's see what happens here. They took 4 damage. And yeah, 8/8, that's scary jazz. However,
Sometimes I forget things.
10, 14, 16. They're close to lethal if they just go over our head. Which is probably what they're going to do. Another Holy Nova right now would really be in our favor.
None may steal our secret.
Oh be in our favor a
We
lot.
must cleanse the Sunwell.
And they're probably going to use the 8-8.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, I do believe this is our loss. If you control a beast dream taunt, I don't have a beast. Let's see if I can. Well,
Put this apple on your head. Shields off. Red alert.
we have lost guys, but it was a
Where
good
am
one.
I?
It was a really good one. We got 8 victories, or yeah, 8 victories. I wish. We got 3 victories, so that means we'll be able to open 3 bags. And let's hopefully get some decent prizes. Level 6, and we opened up Holy Nova. That is awesome for our priest deck. Let's see, we will claim our rewards. Let's see what we get. 3 bucks. 35 more coins. A pack. And Eye for an Eye, which is a secret for the palette. Not too shabby. That gives us up over 300 coins. Let's see what we get in our pack. And come on, give us something good. Come, bang. Alright. Common. Rare. Common. Now, see what kind of cards we get though. Early Rockjaw Trog. Stone Splinter Trog. Wind Fury for a Shaman. Flame Cannon for a Mage. Now that's a juicy card. I like that. And our rare is Bomb Lobber. He's a good card too. He's a 3/3 for 5 mana, but when he comes into play, he deals 4 damage to a random enemy. Let's see our quest. Beatdown. Deal 100 damage to enemy heroes. Let's go into my collection and see if we can tweak one of our decks. Let's see, we got the card for the Mage, Flame Cannon. Paladin, Eye for an Eye, nothing too special there. Although secrets are pretty good. The Paladin secrets only cost 1, so that's kind of neat. And we unlocked our Holy Nova, the Shaman card, Wind Fury. We got some basic cards here. Are neutral cards, they're not class cards. The Stone Splinter Trog, really Rockjaw Trog. This is a 3/5 for 4 mana. It's like the other Trog that we had in the last match. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, you gain +2 attack. It's good against decks like priests, mages, anything that has a heavy spell orientation, even rogues at times. Here's the Bomb Lobber. Battle Cry. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion. It was good. Let's see if we can put these 2 new cards into our Mage deck, and we can go and try out our new deck. I'm going to replace one of the Novice Engineers with this, with the Flame Cannon. I think that's a good deal. And we also have Flame Strike. Even though this is an amazing card, I don't know. I think I'll take out the Boulder Fist Ogres and put in Flame Strike, though. I really like Flame Strike. And our Bomb Lobber was a 5-cost card. We will put him in, or we will try to put him in. Let's see what we can kick out of our deck here. I think maybe the Novice Engineer. This is going to up our mana curve a bit. However, Novice Engineer is really not that great of a card. And let's go play a human opponent. Rank 21. I want to get at least a rank 20 for this. So when the season ends, we can unlock a card back, which is really awesome. And let's see what opponent we get placed against you this time. And, uh-oh, I don't think we picked our mage deck, did we? Well, we'll find out, possibly. I think we've got it. Oh well. At least this way it will allow me to show you what I put together for a warlock deck, and it's a pretty decent deck so far. I won a few matches with this between episodes. But speaking of, we've got over 300 gold. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Should we get some booster packs? Or should we save up for like next Rammus? One of the adventure wings. Those are 700 gold a wing. Personally, I would really like to save up for the adventure wing. Possibly the new one, the League of Explorers or whatever it's called. I would really like to play a wing of that. And with our arenas, we seem to be getting quite a few cards with that. They play the card here. Lightwell, at the start of your turn, restore 3 health to a damaged friendly character. That's why I didn't attack that. Okay, now it's going to be kind of an issue. I am going to play... Oh crap, I can't do that. Oh well, good job, guys. Turn 4 we can play our Sungeon Shield Master,
Put this apple on your
which will
head.
be good. However, at the moment we're not getting anything too spectacular because of the card that we played. This is tough, guys. I will play that. And it heals again. That card is really such a pain in the butt when you're going against it. Because pretty much anything you damage, unless you kill it, will be healed up. It was a really smart play by our opponent, Carlatox. Very smart play.
I must consider.
And using Inner Fire to make its attack equal to its health. That was a really, really smart idea. That puts it just out of reach of our deal 2 damage. I wish it was turn 6 because I could cast both of these 3,000 cards.
Taste my steel!
And be able to regain a little bit of control. However, next turn we can. We can get rid of this card, which is a pain in the butt, and heal ourselves up a little bit more. Because more than likely he's going to go right over the top of our 3-cost card and slam us in the face.
How many fingers do you see?
And that's a nice card too. Let us see what we can do.
We must
We will
cleanse
at
the
least be able
Sunwell.
to take out.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Of course.
Take out that. That at the moment is the more serious threat. And if they play something like Holy Nova, we're pretty much wiped. Let's just hope they don't have that card in their hand yet. Next turn, pretty much, we're going to have to play our Sungeon Shield Master. to get any kind of control back, we're going to have to play a taunt. I mean, taunts are nice, and they're not guaranteed, because there's so many ways you can get rid of taunts. Now, it's silence, sending your card back to your opponent's hand. With Priest, Ascension Shield Moss does only 3 health, so they've got a 2-cost card that can just obliterate it.
Choose quickly.
Silence all enemies, not bad. Didn't really do much. That's the card I was talking about. Destroy it.
My apologies.
Play Ascension Shield Master. Play Aaron Juggler. We'll tap one more time. This is pretty much going to be about the last time we tap.
Push forward.
We'll take him out so he doesn't have that card to attack us with any longer. It's not a bad attack. That's a pretty good card as well. However, I'm going to risk tapping one more time. It's good that we have a heal card. Because I risk tapping because that card has Inspire, which means when you use your hero power, it gives your other minions +1/+1. Which will allow us to gain a little bit of board control. Again, if they use Holy Noble, we're in trouble. Let's just hope they don't have that card. Light Bomb. Deal damage to each minion equal to its attack. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Although that was pretty much about the only play they had. Let's get some minions out here that they can't just destroy with their card. If we can claim a little bit of board control here, we might have a chance. We do have a silence, a couple more minions we can play, which is nice. We'll just hope that they don't have a really huge card.
Must consider.
I didn't take into account that this turn,
Don't
this turn
mess
10.
with Tusker.
Okay, that's not a big issue. That, however, I have to perfect counter for that. He thinks he's going to be able to just wipe us.
Your
However,
magic shall
he
not
can
save
silence it, which is awesome. Destroy their field. Heal back up. I do know we need to start going for the face though if we're going to get any kind of chance at winning. I bet you he has inner fire.
Depart, foul creature!
Silence a demon. Good thing we don't have any demons.
Your
Taunt.
mother was a murloc!
I'm gonna play this guy.
Ready for this?
We're gonna have to start clearing the board a little bit.
Mage.
Unless they can get past our taunt. That 6/6 of theirs is not much of a threat yet. Gonna heal and draw a card. We're gonna have to get rid of those cards this turn. Got these 2 cards. The Shattered, the Northshire Cleric, the Shattered Sun Cleric too. Both of the clerics are really good cards. This one here though, Northshire Cleric. Whenever you heal one of your minions, or whenever a minion is healed, you draw a card.
Where shall I strike?
Both really decent.
Where shall I strike?
At the moment, though, I'm not going to tap
Mess with Tusker.
for a card because we're just too low. But however, we are starting to make a comeback. Now with this hand,
In the light's name.
Tazdingo! Yes!
with the board we have now, if they do anything like Nova, it's not going to obliterate us.
Don't.
We can sacrifice that. Keep our board control up.
Tusker Mage.
Next turn I may tap, depending on what their play here is. See, right now, even if they did play Mind Control, we could get around it pretty easily because
Mind if I roll knee?
we have a lot of lower cost minions. We have at least 4 other minions gain charge. He was probably holding on to that card. And with this, I believe we have
Don't blink.
Die, Mage.
we probably had it last time, but I was playing a slower control style. That levels up our Warlock to level 7 and gives us 10 more gold. We are on a roll, guys. We're at 79 out of 100 damage for this quest. And when we complete that quest, we will gain another, 40 gold? That'll put us up 360. But yeah, guys, let me know. Do you want me just to buy packs, or do you want me to save up for a solo adventure? I would really like to do
Good
League of
timing, adventurer.
Explorers.
Welcome to the
I would really
Hall
like to
of
get into this
Explorers.
because there's a lot of good cards you can get from this.
We've got a lead
And
on the 3
honestly,
pieces of the
I
Staff
want
of
these cards.
Origination. Can
I
you
think they
help
would
us
do
recover them?
a huge thing, a huge boost to our decks. So, but you guys let me know what you think I should do, cards or adventure, and I will catch you in the next episode. Until then, have a great holiday, and I will catch you on the flip side.